me.
Hang on, there's a bit of a delay
lag
on my phone. What can everyone see? Jesus, that's a hell of a delay, isn't it?
No green fingers here.
Says
Why
something.
did we
Yeah.
say that at the same time?
Because we are weird. That's
cadence.
what it shows. Or does it? Oh, wait.
Present.
Hey! Yay! Okay, sorry guys. We're like watching on a phone. There's major lag in the background, but this is one of our presentations. So welcome to Let's Talk About Sleep presents EIA Flowers. And we will go in order. And yeah, as Zoe has said, number one, we wrote this when we were a bit tired. we've had a back-to-back mental weekend. Been great. I'm not complaining about it. I would love every... Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
I would love every weekend to be as jam-packed and as gig-heavy as it was. But
and this is also, I think, what we learned from the... That moon's going to fall over. Yeah, that's fine.
My moon.
What we learned from the weaponry one is that probably quite a lot of this is like artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
I say quite a lot. It's all artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
By the incredible Alex Tilbrook.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
So we've tried to like match it to that. And so yeah, pinch of salt. Also, if you are particularly incredible about an incredible botanist, you have a lot of knowledge about mythology, you have a lot of knowledge about like Victorian flower language, pop it in the chat. We want to hear.
Yeah, we do.
So we will start with Look to Windward. Although arguably, is Look to Windward just one part of a cycle?
Right. Who knows? But yeah, we have totally finger in the air. Well, no, we did some research on this, but as you can agree from the photo on the right-hand side of this slide, I think it looks like a lily or a Lilium candidum. Candidum? Lilium candidum, however you say it.
I don't think the Romans are coming back anytime soon to correct you, so...
Very true. But basically, the lily is associated with the sign of peace and obviously death, and it's often given at funerals, which I think, we in our culture all are very aware of. And the Madonna lily is specifically the white type of lily. When we looked...
Equally, I would say that, like, obviously everything is in gold throughout all of these, and there are quite different meanings there are quite different meanings attached to different colours of flowers, so we'll never know.
Yeah, and I think they've purposefully
done that. Flower smell. Oh, okay, Lisa.
Oh, fair enough. But Greeks and Romans used to symbolise... Oh, God, that's a typo, isn't it? I do apologise. God, first slide. Well done, me. Used to symbolise goddesses Hera and Juno, and it symbolises the milk of the gods, and it was thought that this milk gave immortality. Yeah. And only the white lily represents females in their purity. Some consider them as a bad omen, though, which is a bit...
Well, I think that's because it's been used as funeral flowers.
Yeah, funeral flowers. But yeah, lilies can symbolise death, as it represents the moment the soul leaves the body, which
I thought was really interesting for a song like Look to Windward, which you could discuss, you could take as being the moment he wakes up on the shoreline in Arcadia in an afterlife.
Yeah.
So it could be. Also, I went off on a tangent that I'm not going to go off on tonight. But earlier on, that's fine.
Do it.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see what we get to. Basically, just because this morning we were chatting and
exactly.
Huh?
Lisa put death or
new life. Yeah.
Exactly. It's everything's a cycle.
Yeah.
As we always say.
I mean, flowers themselves are all are cyclical when you think about it. Like they grow up. Sorry, they bloom and then they wilt and then they go back into like the earth and there's a new cycle.
Yeah. Or both. Indeed.
Yeah, no, we just had I gave Rachel a little mythology lesson as to why Hera is not Heracles' mother.
Right, I went on the Disney version, okay? Shoot me. What was I supposed to think? I've learned all my Greek mythology from Hercules.
I know, and they're going to take all the fucking Zeus rape out, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, well, obviously. Jesus.
I'm just saying. Or in some cases, consensual
happenings.
Vibes.
But yeah, look to windward. What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat because I'm intrigued to know. Do you think we've got it right with this flower with the Lilium candidum? I think it works. I think, it's definitely... I think it's something to do with, like, being reborn, potentially, like a death of...
I think it's that interesting cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a death of one entity being reborn. It's all the cycle.
It is.
But yeah, like, I think there's something in it that this flower, it can both be seen as peaceful, but also seen as, like, a representation of death. Yeah, and it is a beautiful flower, Momo, I agree. Lured by Literature says, we live many lives and have many deaths in your one life. Consider all the growth and changes you've been through in life. Each of those can be considered a death of self in a way and rebirth into the new you. I like that. And very true as well. Totally. But yeah, that's Look to Windward.
It is Look to Windward. Sorry, I wasn't doing my my part.
And this one, Emergence. And you know what? This is a nice Valentine's one, isn't it? The rose.
You relinquished again.
Relinquished again, indeed. And I don't think this could be interpreted as any other flower. I mean, it's a rose.
Yeah.
The ones in the background,
They're just closed roses.
Yeah, I think they're just buds, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, I did... It's the broken. I caught a rose that they threw out to me.
The method cute. Of catching this was it hit me in the head, rebounded into Rachel.
Yeah, pretty much because
we were standing like behind each other, so it was yeah.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, hasn't seen photos of us on the channel, Zoe is considerably taller than I am. I'm a short ass. So yeah, it ricocheted off Zoe's forehead. And then fell on mine, but went down my top. So I'm the winner of the rose.
You are the winner of the rose. It's absolutely fine.
And it was lovely. And thank you, Lured by Literature, agreeing with our insights on Look to Windward. Thank you. Anybody else? Feel free to drop it in the chat.
Also, feel free to absolutely disagree.
Yeah. Like, totally.
Literally, what do we know?
We want a bit of a challenge. But the rose, symbol of love. But the meaning of a rose, it changes by the colour. We did not put all the colours because it was, it's quite sensical. But, like white, peace, blue, unique, rare.
Blue was like supernatural as well. Or like, mystical.
Mystical.
Like
but it symbolises Aphrodite and Venus when you look into Greek mythology.
Goddess and Roman.
And Roman, yeah. And the rose you relinquished again, obviously. In the song.
A nice direct reference.
It's a very fragrant flower.
I know I can't have them in the same room as me if they're like fully budded.
Yeah,
I'll just die sneezing.
They smell great.
Oh, I can't, man.
And we also related it back to Shakespeare reference in Romeo and Juliet.
What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Exactly.
If you don't know, I have a Shakespeare degree.
Which is very helpful for this.
I mean, is it?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, right now.
But also, yeah, we've got like, the links to love and everything. And, I wonder if emergence is a bit like, emerging to love yourself.
Well,
but the next point...
I found this fascinating because I kind of hadn't thought about this. But again, this is where, honestly, who knew my degrees would come in handy with this?
Right.
So there is the idea of sub rosa, which kind of comes through. It's not from mythology. It's from civilization, and it goes all the way through to medieval, even current day things. But the idea is that like if you are under the rose, sub rosa, it's secret. It's like modern day Chatham House rules. If anybody knows what that is, it's probably quite a UK thing. But basically, the idea that like whatever you say within a space, if you've all agreed it, doesn't go beyond that. Yeah, stays beyond that. You're not going to use it somewhere else.
Yeah.
But the idea of the sub rosa was that that happened in spaces that had a rose above them, which is really interesting. And I just like when you match that with like come out from out beneath who you were.
Yeah.
There's also an element of like come out from underneath the rose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sunflower Seed's got a question. Who picked the flower for each song symbol?
Who knows?
Yeah, because I mean, I would strongly
suggest that it's Vessel.
Vessel would have had a hand
possibly
in this.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Vessel and two.
But yeah, because everything that we did, we looked at Loki Films did a chat on the stream called Sleep Talking. and on YouTube. It was fascinating. Have a watch of it if you've got a minute or two. But yeah, Loki film Sean did all the Sleep Token video recordings, like Alkaline, Fall for Me, The Love You Want. Super, super videos. Incredible. I wish Sleep Token would do those videos again. I understand why they don't.
I just wish we'd get more info on the glitches, which we haven't even covered, but like
Yeah.
that's gonna
We
be.
want to.
Yeah, we'll do that
That'll
eventually.
be next. But I think, like, you know, with these, Sean was saying that Vess has such a hand.
And has very much a vision.
A vision, yeah, and
And
a
we know-
storyboard and everything. So it must be him.
We know from the designer of the cover for EIA
yeah
that there was very much a vision
with Jerry.
and with Jerry, and like that vessel had that in his head and communicated it. I love the I love the. I also love what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
why
this
not?
is like the personification of, well, there's a song version of Vegas. Emergence.
I'm not sure I'd go that far.
But yeah, the artist or vessel, yeah, maybe both, man. But like when they've spoken through it, but yeah,
it's definitely got to be.
I think it's vessel. Like, he'll have a hand in everything. Also, Loki posted that he'll release more BTS once he's reached. Yes,
no,
that
I'm
is
so
true,
excited.
Rosie.
If I'm like, I am this close. You can't see me, but I'm very, very close to creating more profiles so I can just help.
Can we like repost him?
Yeah, of course we
Yeah,
can.
we'll do that. But everybody that's on this channel right now, go and give a follow. If
To
you
Loki Films.
don't already, to Loki Films. There's some cracking Sleep Token content anyway on there. But yeah, go and give it a follow. We can get more good shit.
I was gonna say my favorite is there is a behind the scenes of Alkaline, and Alkaline is my favorite.
It is.
It's my favorite song. It's my favorite music video of theirs, possibly of all time. Just because I find it hilarious. But anyway,
this could be a slide to Rosie as well. Rosie,
yes.
Rose.
Oh yeah. My favorite one is like, yeah, when he talked about the behind the scenes, he put up a behind the scenes picture of Alkaline, but I love that he's like drawn a little arrow to him being like Loki Films, and he's drawn an arrow with Vessel. It's like, it's very clear, but thank you for confirming.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know.
Amazing.
But yeah, like, I think this has something to do with like beauty. Like, roses are beautiful. They're very fragrant.
They've also got thorns, which we haven't touched upon.
Yeah, we haven't.
Like
they can
you
also
grab
have
a rose
edgy.
that hurts.
Yeah, prickly.
And
But
love hurts.
as we know, because it got thrown at our face and spiked us on Friday.
Got thrown with some force, actually. I was quite impressed.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure. Like, what do you guys think about emergence? I don't think this could be any other flower, but what do you think the symbolism is behind it? I think it's all about love, but maybe it's more like, I don't know, it's got the carbide on nano.
Well, I think also we were talking about this weekend, because obviously it's been Galentine's, Palentine's, whatever you want to call it, Valentine's, blah 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 blah. And like, love isn't necessarily romantic, like sensual love. It can be like the love for yourself, love of your friends, like, yeah, exactly. And I think that's because obviously I know the joke has been made before about the very end of Emergence, where it very much sounds like he is singing two might be the one to take away the pain, which maybe he is.
Yeah.
Maybe they are best buds.
You and two could be both. Like, you know, there is also the love and.
But I think because obviously like Carbine and all the lyrics are like what makes you stronger. Like, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, maybe it's like a love makes you stronger, and that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic.
Exactly. And yes, thank you, Rosie, for posting about.
Well, I would say romantic flower, yes. One of the colours, I think it was like peach or something,
peach.
And it was like often used in the workplace to celebrate work things. And my old boss did get me peach coloured roses.
Oh, there you go. They knew. That's nice.
There you go. And I had had a good day. Anyway,
that's Emergence. Moving on.
Past self, Thistle.
Bizarre. This one's a bit of a weird choice. Want to see what you guys think on this, because like
Also, I'm still a bit salty about Scotland at the moment, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, fair enough. Rugby.
Yeah.
But when you look at this, right, like the thistle is the national flower of Scotland, right? But it is linked to the UK generally in the countryside. It thrives there, but It's used to growing in harsh conditions, represents durability, and I think there's a lot, like, we have to go deeper into the symbolism of this. And it wards off evil, obviously, protects against misfortune, because, I mean, look at the damn thing, it's covered in thorns. It's a thistle, and it's symbolic of the crown of thorns worn by Jesus, symbolic of pain and divine protection, which may link to Gethsemane.
Well, and also just the whole law, you know, the law, quote unquote. Just as a pause, some really interesting things. I agree, love comes in so many different forms. It can hurt you and can build you up as well. I love that.
That's a very good point.
And yes, Sunflower Seed, a love song for two, so we can come out and emerge.
Yes!
100%.
Yes.
I'm
Zoe wants two to emerge.
I would love two to emerge. But I mean, you know, he's in a cave right now, so maybe next time he'll just be front and center.
Yeah,
and Bess will have to like dance around him.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
I think he'd hate that. I think he's in a cave to hide from
go
three.
Away. Yeah. Yeah.
And then even that at the end, like the ritual I went to in the US where Bess got the mic stand and was like tapping the cymbal.
Oh yeah.
And you could like from about 50 meters away, I could feel the rage of that man. Get off my fucking ride cymbal.
Yeah. Love that.
Anyway, sorry.
It's fine. But yeah, national symbol of honor, duty, defense. And the order of the thistle means
it's impunity.
Oh, I spelled
there
it
you
wrong. No one attacks me with impunity. It's a flower with thorns and will prick you if picked. Don't want to say that quickly. And it's a flower of courage. So face our fears, take risks, and pursue our dreams and overcome challenges, which I think is really interesting because obviously I think we all know that with past self, vessel is referring to, well, his past human self, the man behind the mask. And I think this is very, you know, in keeping with the symbolism of that song, right? Because it's like he's had to overcome challenges and pursue his dreams, even though there's risks involved and there's fear involved. But, you know, he's had to fight a battle, basically, to get to where he is. And and the other guys, right? Like 3 and Ivy as well. But ultimately, you know, they've got to be prepared to protect themselves and to stand up to the forces of the industry, probably, which can be a bit of an arse.
I thought there was also some Victorian symbology about misanthropy, I believe. So kind of hatred or a predisposition to dislike humans and the world. So the, you know, that could also be an interesting one of like, that's what he used to be like, or like what he's gone through. And yes, the representing endurance, strength, and defiance, often used to represent overcoming personal challenges or adversity, which absolutely. Past self would make a lot of sense for.
Yeah. And it relates to courage and things like that. So yeah, it seems like we all pretty much agree with this one. If anybody didn't know what a thistle looks like, it's on the right.
You know what? Does it look like an artichoke as well?
A bit, yeah. Like
maybe they were just hungry.
Yeah, the body of it looks like an artichoke, doesn't it? In the top.
It does not look like an artichoke.
Like they've almost made it softer than the prickly bits, haven't they? Are we barking up the wrong tree? Does everybody agree that it's a thistle? Bella Rebel Rose is laughing at you. What the fuck is that?
It's an artichoke.
Shut up. Is it actually an artichoke?
I don't know.
Guys, it might be an artichoke. Seriously, look it up. This is wild. Shut up. It can't be an artichoke. What reference does that have? Like, no, exactly, Lisa. What the hell? Like, Zoe's got it up on her phone. Have a look at the artichoke flower. What the helly? Yeah, there you go. There's a link in the chat. Shut up. It can't be. What's the meaning of an artichoke?
I'm getting there. Have I just...
It's a religion.
Symbolises hope for a prosperous future and love.
Oh, shut up.
Often representing a tender heart protected by strong, thorny and resilient outer layers.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking onion. Historically regarded as a symbol of abundance and a positive future. It's a fucking artichoke,
guys. Oh my god. Guys, it's an artichoke. We'll die on this hill. Nom nom nom.
In Greek myth, exactly. The artichoke is associated with Zeus and the nymph Cinara, representing desire and a fought for love.
Ooh, a love of everyone. Fame.
There's a French idiom, avoir un cœur d'artichaut,
Ooh.
to have an artichoke heart, means to fall in love easily, giving a piece of one's heart away, similar to peeling leaves.
Oh, maybe he's given us his artichoke heart. That's cute.
Guys, I think it's an artichoke.
I feel like we need another artichoke gif for this channel.
I really think we've hit on something there. Sorry, I was just looking at it being like, is that an artichoke?
Lisa says nom 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 artichoke hold. I love that. Oh my god, guys, this might be a fucking artichoke. This is ridiculous. You heard it here first. This is wild. Right, we might redo this slide. We'll have a... Yeah, I know. This is wild. We'll have a re-look at this after this.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god, I love how you just looked at that and you were like, that looks like a fucking artichoke. Heard it from Zoe.
Maybe I'm hungry.
What? We've got food there. Eat.
I don't...
I can talk while we're going through.
Sorry, I'm, yeah. Artichoke, lads. Maybe, and then that would explain why it's not about Scotland.
Oh my god, yeah, because Scotland made no fucking sense. Like, I love artichokes. That's good, Violet.
I love artichokes.
Yeah, artichokes are great. But yeah, you've got like the stems of it, because the leaves, they don't look like a fucking leaf of a thistle. Oh my god, maybe. Right, we'll redo this slide and we'll post it on a fucking story and then you can all see what we mean. That is insane.
Spinach and artichoke dip is delicious. This is the thing, right? I
banging.
can't cook artichokes. I have to have them done.
Yeah.
There used to be a pizza place near me that would do artichokes on pizza.
Yeah, that's good.
Amazing.
Yeah, banging.
Especially on pizza.
Yeah,
Snap. There we go. Right, well, that bombshell.
Yeah. You learn something new every day, everyone.
Now we can get into like conversation.
Oh, right. This is a fucking minefield as well, because we looked into these, right?
Oh,
and
Lisa, you
steam them.
You
Bougie.
think it's the cooking them is fine. It's the like I always peel too much off.
Yeah, and then you're left with now.
And I'm left with nothing.
Yeah.
I just don't know when to stop.
But this flower, right? There are 2 references to magnolias.
I'm going to have some prawn toast.
Do it. As we go through these slides, right? And one of them is on Infinite Baths. And then we've got Dangerous. We do not know what the link is here. So if anybody finds an obvious link between these, then let us know.
We also could be wrong.
We also could be very wrong. And when we were looking up these, other people thought different flowers, right? They did think magnolia for Dangerous. They thought different flowers for Infinite Baths. But there's different types of magnolias. So when we look these up, like, I think you guys will agree.
Oh.
The image on the right looks like the drawing.
Thought I read that Alex Tilbrook said he's Scottish and he was proud of the thistle.
Oh, maybe it is a thistle. Maybe it's
fucking artichoke,
maybe
man.
it's an
It's
amalgamation of a thistle artichoke.
A artichoke.
Artichoke. Who knows?
Artisan.
Everyone's hungry, Momo. Yeah, that's what we are agreeing. But this magnolia for Dangerous, it holds a spiritual meaning linked to lunar and solar goddess mythology, which obviously we all love. Says my little lunar moon sat next to me. And it can link to
maybe I'll call mine Celine.
Oh yeah, I love that. And it can link to purity, femininity, dignity, and the white magnolia in particular symbolizes, purity, exceptional beauty and elegance, represents the moon linked to goddesses Artemis and Selene. And interestingly, though, the magnolia is sent after infidelity or a breakup to beg for forgiveness.
I think this was like that sort of Victorian flower language as well.
Yeah, Victorian flower language.
I mean, they probably, so with something like Dangerous, that really struck a chord.
It did. So it's like, we were thinking like, well, we all know Dangerous. I think we'd argue Dangerous is the most sexy song on the album. Provider's more toxic. Dangerous is more like, well,
it's still a bit toxic, but it's kind of acknowledging that.
Yeah, it's like, I know and I'm into it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it could be like, it could be a mix of like, it is talking about a female, we get that. It's all about the purity, the elegance of this person, the beauty of them, but it's like maybe not with them anymore, or there's some need to beg for forgiveness. Something's happened there.
Also perseverance. Interesting. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, keeping going.
I will also
I love you one.
Put up a post. I put it on a story, but I will also put up a post on our Instagram where Sleep Broken played Dangerous.
Oh my god.
And and they're at Rachel's request, actually, to be fair.
It was. Thank you, Sleep Broken.
And hello, MXS.
Hello.
MEXS.
Nice to have you in the chat.
We've had a wild time. If you are just joining now,
we'll catch you up in a bit.
All I've got to say is artichoke.
But yeah, we heard Dangerous live.
We heard Dangerous live for the probably maybe the only time. Although I'm still convinced they're going to play it in the UK tour, but that's fine. So. But however, I heard when I was listening back to my recording, I heard a noise made by somebody who may or may not have been in front of me that I've never heard a human being make before. Hello, Emily. Nice to have you.
Hello. Yeah, that noise came from me.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it got reposted by
Sleep Broken.
I was really excited, guys, to hear Dangerous live. I was like,
yeah, that was it. Yeah.
That's pretty much the noise.
You also get a good solid 20 seconds of me singing.
Yeah.
But it's fine, I'm in tune.
Yeah. Harmonising.
Yeah, I just hate my lower register. Anyway, fine.
But yeah, so Dangerous, yeah, I think we can all agree it's definitely about, like, there's a feminine energy to this song.
And I think the perseverance is a really good point that was made.
Yeah, for sure. It's like keeping going even if something isn't good for you.
And the sort of like...
Maybe it is good.
Well, you think about the very end, and that Show Me How to Dance Forever, is that begging element. So it could fit that.
Lisa says all of her video footage.
Oh, no, Lisa.
No.
I think my singing improves this particular bit of footage.
Oh, no, she might mean my noise. My noise was enhancing it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you have to listen to the end. We might repost.
I will. I only put it on a story.
But if anybody...
Maybe I'll put it on a story.
Oh, God. If anybody wants to see it on Instagram, it'll be on there. I think it's gone now from the broken
I'll
page.
put it up again.
Yeah, great. Love that. It was really good, though. But, hey, it was Dangerous live, and it was fucking awesome. And I requested it, and I didn't think they'd play it. And I am eternally grateful. Thank you, Sleep Broken, for playing that for us. Right. This one was a fucking minefield, wasn't it? And actually, we may be completely wrong, but bear with us because we think we've got it. But there was so many different flower choices on this one.
And I think this is a case where artistic license, massive artistic license.
Hugely.
As is completely his prerogative. But like...
If you're looking at this from the side, though, if you're looking at the lotus from the side...
Yeah, it does very much. And to me, this looks like how people draw lotus flowers.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But we decided on the lotus flower. Tell us if you think we're wrong. We're happy to be proven wrong. But we've got full caramel.
Will we ever be proven wrong? Yeah. Unless we have, sitting with us, Bessel, Alex Tilbrook, possibly too.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I'd be
cock-a-fucking... I'd die happy, but it'll never happen.
You'd be cock-a-fucking hoop. I would be passed out on the floor or like just blacked out.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'll take this one, guys. But, yeah.
You'd be like, sorry, all you did was just poke too. And I'd be like, did I? I blacked out.
But lotus flower symbolises personal growth, rebirth, the ability to transcend worldly suffering. Its ability to bloom through harsh, muddy conditions makes it a powerful metaphor for overcoming personal adversity and perseverance. We'll just highlight that
bit. Which we felt was made a lot of sense when we were looking into the symbolism.
Yeah.
This made a lot of sense.
Like, we all know we were getting a bit of a telling off in caramel. Not all of us, like, you know, creepy people.
I think it's also a bit more just like, I think it's less of a telling off and more like, this is my reality and I'm just going to let you know about it, not sugarcoat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Haha, sugarcoat.
Caramel.
Thank you. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you. But yeah, ancient Egyptians linked it to the sun, creation, rebirth, as it closes at night and opens with the morning. And we thought, morning sun, and we thought it could be linked to the night does not belong to God.
Because only till the sun recedes once again.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be really interesting.
Always
wondered, do any of the flowers show up in the Voynich manuscript? Oh, interesting. That wasn't something that we had a look at.
What is that? The stupid among us, me.
No. Oh, I did think about chrysanthemums. They also have like a lot of, but I think it's not quite like the leaves didn't look quite right. But that's also quite a good potential. Basically, it's a codice that's. What are you making that face for? It's a codice that like no one's really been able to decipher.
Mm-hmm.
Bit like the inscription on the Shepherd's Monument.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just reading it now. 15th century.
But yeah, a few people did think chrysanthemums.
Yeah, I don't. Chrysanthemums are like all about strength. They're also they've got like a really interesting Japanese tattoo tradition.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Like Yakuza.
Yeah. No. I think more like traditional Japanese like artwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
I think we've got it bang on personally with the lotus flower for caramel. But someone said peony, but it doesn't look quite right. Yeah, I agree, Violet. And I think we come up to the peony in another song.
Longevity, rejuvenation, nobility, and joy.
Maybe.
Resilience and strength. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Prospering during difficult times, but I think the meaning behind lotus feels quite.
But also, let's put it out there. This could be a hybrid. Yeah.
It could be.
This could be a hybrid. It could be. Like, that flower could be an amalgamation of 2 or 3 flowers, and that could be, symbolic in itself for this song. But yeah, that's it really for caramel. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. But yeah, peony, it didn't seem quite right for this one.
Equally as well, the amount nowadays you type in peony to Google image search and you can find one that fits the bill for you.
Yeah.
And as my disclaimer, I'm really shit with foliage.
Sunflower seed said sugar flower. Yeah, it could be a sugar flower.
That would also make sense. Yeah.
They
maybe could just be like really fucking obvious.
Yeah. Oh look, it's our favourite flower. And the one on my tattoo.
Yeah.
So this is a blossom of some kind, which we've seen all over EIA. Hence the title track.
There's a tree outside my building.
Yeah, and blossoms are regularly seen in Japan. But we looked into this one. We think it's an apple blossom or a malice.
Yeah.
But
or it could be like wild cherry.
Yeah.
Or crab
and
apple
Jerry.
blossom.
Yeah, Lisa's got Jerry. But it symbolises rejuvenation, the arrival of spring. Deeply rooted in Celtic tradition as a symbol of fertility and new beginnings. But in some tales, it symbolises the entrance to the underworld, which is interesting for Arcadia.
Yeah, particularly interesting.
In Victorian language of flowers, it symbolises luck and better things to come. And in dreams, we found apparently it symbolises success in commerce.
Which, given how many people in the chat have bought this new vinyl today, is probably true.
Yeah, and the guys are balling on the merch, and I think we've said this before.
I mean, we said balling, but they're probably only just making money.
I know, they're just making profit. But yeah, I think it's they're the band to turn over the most merch in the world.
Which is fair because I have most of it.
Oh, and it's incredible. Yeah, I've got half a wardrobe.
I mean, we're sat here in our
we are sat here in our sleepy tea tops.
But I also think the fact that they wear their own merch. I really enjoy that. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But symbolises success in commerce. Short life symbolises So blossom doesn't last long. I think it only lasts a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
So it symbolises short life. Life is fleeting.
But it is that hope, isn't it? Because you're like, oh, it's coming up now because we're turning a corner. It's getting warmer.
Yeah.
Spring is coming.
Yeah. And we did look up that wild cherry or crab apple blossom is native to the UK, so it could be a wild cherry and crab apple because,
you are correct. So, Violet, the bedding set is comfy.
Yes, I know. I've got 2 now.
I know.
I've got one on my backdrop in the second bedroom, and then
which I've had the pleasure.
Yeah, you have. I'm gonna change my main bedroom when I get home to that one.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
I'll just have the whole house fucking adorned.
Yeah,
Love
why
it.
not?
Just need wallpaper now. Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Please figure
they're giving you a colouring book. You can use that.
Oh, fucking hell. That'll take forever.
But yeah, I thought the entrance to the underworld, I haven't actually looked into the Celtic kind of stories, but I will do eventually. Thought that was really interesting.
And I think we've got it right. And the apple blossom can come in various colours as well. So
it is
can
that
come
pink
in the
colour. But it's just a particularly interesting.
Yeah, I think it symbolises the entrance to the underworld is particularly interesting, but also the new beginning.
Oh, Dark Sign says she'll sort you out some wallpaper.
Thanks.
Bella Emma Rose says, cherry blossom and apple blossoms look too similar. Yeah, so I think it's something around like the stamen. That's not the correct terminology because there is a different word. But like cherry blossoms have like one little nubbin in the middle, and
Yes.
apple blossoms have multiple.
Sunflower Seed says it's on the 1 EP. It sure is.
Yes, it is on the 1 EP too. You are correct. Yes.
Yeah, Rosie, this looks like my tattoo. Thank you. I love it. Right. This one, nobody seemed to know on Reddit. We could be completely fucking wrong, but I think you'll agree.
No, someone did say fire lily.
Oh, did they? Okay,
yeah,
fine.
no,
I'm not giving people enough credit. But when you look at the image on the right, I think we've
with the like
killed
wibbly
it.
woo ones, yeah.
So, fire lily, and we know what Provider is about. Again, yearny, toxic.
Fucking yearny.
So yearny. So it's native in tropical and southern Africa and
so
Asia.
Good.
He does yearn well. But represents fame and honor, which is particularly interesting. Has been seen as a symbol of passion, which also makes a lot of sense for Provider. It is purdy and delicate, Lisa. And it can be nicknamed the climbing lily as it wraps itself around things, which is very interesting because it almost, suffocating, some may say. And the exception among highly perfumed lilies, this one doesn't give off a scent. So it's all about the visuals and there's,
all style, no substance.
Exactly. So are we on the right track for this one?
Thanks, Loki's Mayhem.
Yeah, no worries.
We've enjoyed having you. Hope you have a really good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are.
Yeah. And thanks for joining.
Yeah.
At least this is kinky Bess.
Yeah, we know Bess is kinky.
Yeah,
come on.
Indeed. But yeah, I think we've hit it on the
I think it's just a really interesting one.
It's pretty.
I think they're like wrapping it, the climbing lily wrapping itself around things. Suffocating. The passion.
Needy.
But like the balance
needy.
is really, really interesting.
I like needy. It's
really
fine.
interesting. I know you like needy.
But yeah, needy.
Sorry, that was really hard. That's not a bad comment. That's just a...
It's just what I like.
Yeah.
But needy.
Not needy. Like you no. You don't like provider needy, which is toxic. Like
no. I like nice needy.
You like being wanted.
Yeah,
that's
and wanting.
Different. Yeah.
In the same regard. But yeah, thanks. I'm glad we set the record straight. Peony! There we go, for whoever said peony before. We've got that for Damocles. See what you think. But yeah, for this one, it symbolises prosperity, good fortune, and honour. In Greek mythology, it's healing and compassion, representation. But China and Japan, it symbolises high status, respect, and a noble spirit. And it can represent bashfulness, shyness. I know. Shininess! My bad. God, Jesus Christ, I was half asleep when I wrote this. I'm so sorry, everyone. Shininess. Legit.
I love it.
I did mean shyness. God, we were doing this, after a weekend of gigs.
Yeah.
But shyness, bashfulness.
Interestingly, obviously because this is called Damocles, that is Greek mythology. Well, not mythology.
Yeah.
Greek civilization.
Tales.
There's a couple of Greek myths. The one we picked, there is another one which is a bit more to do with kind of medicine and stuff, but which I think is kind of the same. Like, it's the same crux of the matter. And if anybody's done any Greek mythology before, like, Greek gods were turning people into flowers left, right, and fucking center.
Legit.
Genuine. That's how you get mint.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, mint.
Oh, I didn't know.
Anyway. Anyway.
Emmy says...
I say that's how you get mint. It's not real. It's a myth. Or is it?
Yeah, I know.
But yes, there's a mythology that beauty in China. So that there was a Greek nymph, Peonia, got embarrassed by the attention shown to her by the god Apollo, and by attention we mean of the sexual kind.
Attention.
And there was a whole thing of like Aphrodite was like, why does Apollo like you? She's like, I don't really like him, but was coy and blushed, and she got annoyed and turned her into a red peony.
Yeah. And
turned into a red peony.
But it represents modesty, coyness. The white peony can represent shame or an apology, which is interesting when you look into the Damocles tale, I guess, because like it was the king who...
I mean, he wasn't really shameful or apologetic.
I don't know, wasn't it? Damocles had to, when he assumed the position, he was like, oh shit. No, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
about
and the weight of the world on his
yeah,
shoulders.
and being like, you need to understand that is a lot of responsibility.
Pressure.
Peonies actually live forever, often outliving those who planted them, which I find kind of poetic in relation to Damocles. That makes a lot of sense.
Cool.
Who will I be when the empire falls?
Hello, Jockpup. But in order to get peony to continuously grow, you have to cut off all its buds the first year to get it established. The difference between a few year and a flower that lasts 50 years. That's fascinating. Did not know that. Have ants all over them, but pretty, says Lisa. I did not know that. But yeah, that's interesting that you've got to kind of cut them to keep them growing forever. What can we take from that with Damocles? Well, I suppose it's like a giant fucking sword hanging above his head. It's the pressure. It's the need to be ruthless.
I think it's also the like having to
tread on eggshells, man.
Well, I think no, like having to not go all out, balls to the wall all the time in order to move forward. Like having to pull yourself back and like trim yourself. Not in that way. I'm so sorry.
We're not doing well today, are we?
Sunflower website. Lol. Where do you think we got all our information from? I mean, really. In China, it's believed that placing a fresh peony under your pillow can help you sleep peacefully and dream sweetly. That's quite nice. Oh, but that would be with sleep.
Oh yeah, sleepy link.
Going back to actual sleep token.
I love the sleepy link for sure.
Maybe the peony is a sleep token.
Maybe
token for sleep.
But yeah, there is our peony and Damocles. And we move on to Gethsemane.
Or as I overheard in the toilets at Sleep Broken, Gethesme.
You know what? It is a really hard word to say, and I'm like not religious at all.
So I'm not religious at all either. Do you know how I know how to say this?
No.
Jesus Christ Superstar, the musical.
Oh, is it? There's
a song in it called Gethsemane.
Well, I was saying Gethsemane when it first came out.
To be fair, I did go to a Catholic or girls' school.
Yeah, fair
but
play.
That's not where I learned this.
No.
Bless her. I did try and correct, mainly because she was telling somebody it was her favourite song, and I was like, that's legit, man. But if you tell this person to look up Gethesme, they're never going to get it.
Gethesme, yeah. Gethsemane. But also, this flower was also up for contention, like they all are, right? But we settled on the crocus. I think there was a few choices for this one.
Yeah, and I think there's some interesting things about a crocus that maybe fit with Gethsemane.
Yeah.
So even if, we're way off with the flower, maybe the meaning is there.
Yeah.
I'll start with... I'll start as it's the mythology side of things.
Go for it.
So again... We should have gotten 2 bottles of wine. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Again, we have another case where someone's offended the gods in Greece. They've been turned into a flower.
Normal occurrence.
Classic. I can tell you, it happens more often than you think. So in Greek mythology, Crocus was an unhappy in love person, unhappy with this love affair, turned by the gods into a plant bearing his name, Crocus. Crocuses, one particular type, can produce saffron, which you've misspelled. I'm so sorry, love.
Oh, yeah.
It's double F.
I know.
Most expensive spice in the world, just as an interesting thing. They are special, or seen as special, because they have the ability to bloom very early, providing vital food for pollinators. And they're like bright, vibrant colours can signify spring is on the way. They're very hardy. They also apparently have long been associated with the resurrection of Jesus, which is an interesting link with Gethsemane, which is... Oh, you don't have to apologise.
It's bad, man.
No, it's fine. You were doing this degree. You were doing this on your phone.
Under a blanket.
I made you one singular tea. You only had one bit of caffeine.
I hit 35 and that's all downhill.
I know, man. I'm going to hit 36. So,
man, it's hard being in your 30s.
It's also fun being in your 30s.
Sure.
No one can stop me from going to as many gigs as I want to.
That's true.
But yes.
Yes, really... it is where Jesus was betrayed, correctly by literature.
Oh. Yes, but it's also where he takes himself off from the disciples and prays, saying basically like accepting his fate of that he needs to die,
yeah,
and that he will be resurrected. So it's kind of him there's a lot of like pain and anguish involved that he then accepts.
Yeah.
To move forward for the better of everybody.
And, like, I think we spoke about this, you know.
And then he gets betrayed by Judas.
Yeah, and when we spoke about this, you know, in the armory, when we looked at it, there's...
Oh, wow.
Well,
crocus is crazy. I have had my crocus bloom in December and January in the high Rockies. Jesus. It's the only flower blooming when all other things are sleeping. There you go.
Sleeping.
Hey, I like it.
Sleepy reference. But yeah, like we spoke about in the armory stuff. But, you know, I said there's been two...
Yeah.
meanings of this song that have been heavily discussed, which you hadn't heard of at the time, but it was like, one is about like the relationship side of things and being like, fuck you, I'm fine now, kind of thing, to a past relationship. The other one,
I always thought it was the relationship with like fame and
and it could be the relationship with fame. The other side was that when they got doxxed, it was someone who betrayed them, who they trusted, and this song is about that. Because
your betrayal of your closest
and it's like,
disciple.
Yeah, I'm better off without you, I'm better off without whatever it may be, and fuck you, basically.
And also, like, what are they if not disciples of sleep?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. So
really
that's another spin on it. But yeah, they have the ability, did you read that there? To bloom very early, providing vital food for pollinators and vital colours.
Thank you, Bella Rebel Rose. We're
God.
on a hype train.
Yeah! Thank you. That's so kind. If you've been gifted a sub, we've got some cool gifts, so please throw them into the chat. But thank you so much. That's so kind. Love that.
That's amazing.
Thank you. That's amazing. I'm not used to this. This is awesome.
I know.
I'm trying not to well up again. Like, this happened the first time and I was like crying on stream.
You literally were.
Were you with me at
that point as well?
Huh?
Were you that here? No. Wait. No, I can't remember what happened.
I was up north at that point.
Oh, celebrate. Oh,
happy birthday. Thank you, Bella. That's really cute. It's my birthday gift. I love that. And there you go. You can all have the birthday gift of some good gifts that we've made, or emotes, or whatever we call them in the chat.
Emoji, yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I
was also just on the floor, so I thought I'd move it.
Thanks. But yeah, and it's long been associated with the resurrection of Jesus Christ, linked
with
to
the
Geth, where Jesus accepted
blah, blah, blah.
Hardy flower, blah blah blah. I think it's to do. I think it's really linked to, like, you know, traitors and, you know, being taken advantage of, whatever.
Yeah. You think as well at the very end of the song where it's like the, you know, people often interpret that as being the stage lights turning off.
Yeah.
And it's like that could be him, you know, leaving his own personal Garden of Gethsemane.
I think it definitely is to do with the fame link in the industry.
It's a lot of it, like.
I think
together.
If you took it at face value, you could be like, oh, this is about a physical relationship with someone, but ultimately, yeah, I think it's to do with industry.
It also can be both.
I can't believe we've got a fucking hype train. Thank you, Bella. I just keep looking at her like, what the helly?
Right.
Anyway.
Well, we're gonna need the hype train because this is our like controversial.
Yeah.
We put the same flower in twice.
Bear with us, guys. Like,
although equally,
but look at it. Look at the picture.
Genesis is Genesis.
Oh my God! Sunflower.
Sunflower.
No, that's so cute. Everybody's got a sub for everyone. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. That's so cute. Thanks. We really appreciate it. Don't cry. Zoe's crying.
I'm not crying.
I'm holding it together. Stop it. Don't look at me. We'll just... We're going to make ourselves cry. And House Viridian is your favourite house, Shadow of Sleep. Hell fucking yeah. Yes. Although, hello to our feathered host counterparts. I do also love feathered host. I
also do have an email address account for
me too. Yeah, I think most of us do, right?
I mean, who doesn't?
Thank you so much. Like, that hype train is wild. We're on a fucking level 4. Shut up. Anyway. Magnolia. Bear with us, everyone, because we are very aware that we've put the same flower in twice. There are different forms of magnolia. And look at the little image. It looks the same.
And also, like, all flowers have, like...
sorry if I just broke anyone's eardrums.
A token for sleep.
Thank you for a bit.
I really wish I could help you be unconfused, but honestly, we are wading through Twitch not knowing what the fuck we are doing.
Yeah, bear with us, Token for Sleep. You know, if you have found us for some particular reason, bear with us.
Well, but as in like, no, but also the hype train. I don't understand how a hype train works.
Oh no, I've got no idea.
It's general like engagement, and the more that the engagement happens, the bigger the hype train.
It's like basically if people give bits, I'm not really sure what a bit does, and if people give subscriptions and stuff, then it does stuff.
Which FYI, yes, and also if you subscribe, you get like access to different emojis. Like there are emojis in the chat anyway because we've created them for everybody. And then yeah, if you subscribe, which FYI, absolutely zero requirement to subscribe. We do this because we like talking about Sleep Token.
Yeah.
And like, for context, at work, I get put on bands. I lead the fucking team, and they're like, Zoe, you have 5 minutes to talk about Sleep Token today. And I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm your boss. And they're like, yeah, and.
But we said this at the beginning, but we reflected on this like today because we've just had a whole day of vegging out. Recovering our, mid-30-year-old bodies from gigs. My neck hurts, my knees hurt, my back fucking hurts. Like, what the fuck?
Before we went out to the gig yesterday, when I was preparing brunch, we did like a Galentine's brunch. I dropped a chopping board on my foot.
Yeah, you did. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that.
It's very so bad. Swollen.
It's really bad. My God, it really is. Jesus. But, very basically, we met at Download in June.
Last year.
So we haven't even known each other for a year. But ever since that day, we've spoken every single day without fail about Sleep Token. Yeah. And we
Emily, we all have to keep the freak show talk to a careful minimum, but not here.
You've found your people.
Please keep it at a maximum.
Yeah, we love the maximum.
But yes, that's just a little bit of background. We decided to start doing it on Twitch because we were like, we can talk to each other, and then like we can,
oh my God,
just chat and do that. So that's really
such
cool.
A beautiful thing. Thank you, Token for Sleep.
What's that?
Lisa's Token for Sleep says that's such a beautiful thing. It is. Thank you. Friendship, and especially Sleep Token friendship. And Lisa said she just had to work an 11-hour shift at a rave last night.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ, I'd be dead. I hope you get
of course we get the minimum.
Of course we do. Of course. Maximum freak show talk, please, in this chat. Obviously being respectful.
Yeah.
However, we spoke every friggin' day, and we were like, we should do something useful with this, and other people will want to talk to us, and we can indulge in it. Yeah. So this is why we put this channel together. So please, if you know anyone else who would love this channel, then please share it with them. We do this every Sunday at 7 p.m. GMT. Unless we have some sort of hectic bullshit happening in our lives, and we'll move it around and we'll let you know on Instagram and TikTok.
Unless somebody loses their phone, gets their glasses run over, flies to Barcelona to see President, and then comes home.
Yes, respectful freak show talk always. And yes, Rosie, thank you so much. No limit to the freak show talk. Yeah. Indeed. But Magnolia, bear with us, everyone.
Back
Infinite
to that.
Bath.
Back to that.
The last one. So it's got links to nobility and perseverance. This another type of Magnolia. I don't know which one. Strength.
I guess they all have it. Genesis, don't they?
Yeah.
So.
It's the first flowers in history. Just to put that out there.
Or like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was reading a thing that apparently they evolved to have really hardy petals, because bees and other pollinators hadn't evolved by then, so they evolved to work with beetles, and they needed to be really hardy for the beetles to like walk over the petals,
which is wild, right? But in Victorian flower language, they were given a bold statement. Yeah. Profound symbolic and spiritual significance, often associated with peace and harmony, representing the ideal state of being for one's mind, body, and soul, which I think we can all agree is very relevant to Infinite Bath. Yeah. And it symbolises transformation, regeneration, and transcendence.
Look at my screenshots because I had some other thoughts.
Yeah. Reminding us of the importance of constantly evolving and improving ourselves, which again I think we can link to Vessel and his kind of like being washed with infinite baths and finally being able to bask in the glory of fame and the love that we all give to them. Also, very interestingly, the bark has anti-inflammatory and anti-anxiety effects. And the white magnolia flower in a dream can also symbolize the need for self-care and self-love. And I think we all know he's talking about himself in this song. And like, I've finally got
here, and I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
this time.
Exactly. Like, I've got my fame and I'm at my peak. I'm not leaving. I've worked fucking hard for this.
If you ever want any kind of weird semi-photographic memory for lyrics or words,
Zoe's your gal. Seriously. And anything particularly with 2.
Yeah, if you want the entire Drumeo interview recounted to you.
I could ask her to just say it all now and she would be able to do it.
Yeah,
but we're not going to do that, yeah.
No.
We'll do that on a different... We'll just have a 2 dedicated stream for you.
It'll just be me working it out. Anyway.
But yeah, this is Infinite Bass. Does everybody agree with us with Magnolia? I think we've got it on point with this one. But there was so many people questioning the type of flower.
And I think it works, yeah, someone else was like Chinese bellflower.
Yeah, it just didn't look right.
I think, again, this is probably a bit of an amalgamation.
Yeah. And
I think there was something else about this that I can't remember what I'm just going to
what was it? Oh, there's this snowdrop. But the snowdrop hangs instead of being like... Oh, there was a particular one.
There was a different snowdrop. But there was something about magnolia.
Choo choo. Bella Rebel Rose. Yeah, thanks. I love that hype train. Thank you so much.
I think there was also...
Jock Pup says, Infinite Bass is so self-reflective. I proposed to my husband to this song. Oh, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Well, I hope he said yes.
I mean, the husband word probably implies yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. Sorry, I'm slow. Fuck off. I'm slow today, man. But yeah, congratulations. I promised to him to continuously be a better person for him. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. And then Lisa's comment, I wonder if some are weeds and overlooked too, possibly. Yeah, for sure, right? Absolutely, it could be a potential.
There's also a really interesting thing around, and we didn't really look into this too much, but I think there's a really I'm just looking into like folklore and blah 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 blah.
Do we go back to us?
Yeah, we do go. Oh yeah, sorry. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, look, you've got to show the last slide first.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
There's our logo. Also designed by Dark Sides Designs.
Okay, and I'm gonna...
Rosie's really done us a solid on this channel and on my skin. You know what I mean for the tax. You know what I mean, Rosie. You know what I mean. Tulip. Tulip.
Oh.
Tulip. A tulip. Tulip.
Lip. I have a tulip.
He said yes. Good. I'm glad, John.
It's like a rune tulip.
Yeah,
that's my tulip. Nice. What was I going to say? Sorry. Oh, I had a thought and it's gone.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Snowdrop. The Chinese flower, whatever it was.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry.
It's not. It's fine. It's lost to us. Don't worry.
Sorry.
But yeah, that was, I mean, we certainly found it super, super interesting.
Yeah, we did.
To do all of that. Yeah. Question, who designed your cover image? So, the one that's there.
Oh! On the background of this.
The one that is on my ceiling.
Yeah.
The background of this, which I will just...
was me.
That was Rach.
It was just, it was a representation of us, really.
Yes.
And if you look at it, it's got some little tidbits. So we've got diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. We've got Jerry chilling in the background, the moon with the tendrils from Take Me Back to Eden. And if you look at the phone? It's like an iPod. Yeah, phone, yeah. She's listening to Sleep Token. And then you've got the tattoo, which is my tattoo, which is the runes, which is the lyrics to Take Me Back to Eden. So my those eyes like fire. I'm a winding set to reveal fire.
Just on a different part. So yeah, I can't remember what I was
Thanks,
going to
Alejandro
say.
Rose.